Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back for another packing video because, you guessed it, we're going on another trip. This trip is to Tanzania in Africa and it's going to be about 9 days long. So newsflash, we're already here. I've just been traveling for several hours now, so forgive me if I don't look up to snuff. But here is what I packed in my bag. So first, I am wearing what I wore on the plane, so I haven't changed yet. I'm wearing my hiking boots because the first part of our journey is going to be a safari. And then I wore a rain jacket because it's the only jacket I'm bringing and it might rain while we're on our safari. So I'm gonna have a rain jacket. Jeremy didn't want to pack his rain jacket, so he's probably going to get wet. So this is what I wore on the plane. And this was my little bag that I put down in the seat below me. So my typical bag that I bring. I put my iPad in here, my book, some snacks, my headphones, charger, wallet, things like that. So I have it for if I need it while we're here, but then I also brought my fanny pack as well. So I'll have two different little bag options. And then of course, I'm using my Global Companion 40-liter carry-on friendly bag. And I'm very proud of myself because I did not stuff it to the brim like I normally do. So I think I'm finally learning what I need to pack versus what I want to pack. So I think I did a lot better on this trip. So let's go through the outside pockets first. In these little ones where I usually put maybe some toiletries, I have a comb, a pen, and my tweezers. And then on this side, I have my deodorant stick and then my makeup powder, which I probably won't ever use while we're here, but I brought it just in case I wanted to look fancy. And then down below, I only brought 2 pairs of shoes. So I'm wearing my hiking boots and then I brought a pair of flip-flops. So the second part of our trip is going to be on the island of Zanzibar, which is also part of Tanzania. So I have 1 pair of flip-flops for that. And then I have my little fanny pack. So if we're out in the brush or in the jungle, I don't want to carry my backpack, I can carry my fanny pack and put the Gopro in there. So that's what's all in this little bottom pocket. And then on the side here, I brought sunglasses in a sunglasses case this time, so hopefully I don't crush them or lose them like I've done in the past. And then I usually bring a reusable water bottle on our trips, but you cannot drink the water here in Tanzania, so I didn't see the need to bring a water bottle because we're just gonna have to drink bottled water. In this top pocket, usually where I put my toiletries, this is actually where I put my snacks. So I packed some protein bars, some little trail mix, a little biscuit cookie bar, because if we're, again, out in the brush, out in the jungle, and we haven't had a meal in a while and I get hungry from chasing lions, then I will have a snack. And then I also have some anti-malaria pills as well that I got from my doctor before I came. Okay, so now we can go inside the bag. And again, one of the reasons why I love this bag is because it's carry-on, but it also opens this way, you know, instead of having to stuff a backpack from the top down. So some stuff that I have, I already packed my packing cubes, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna bring an extra pair of shorts or an extra shirt, and so I just put that on top here instead of stuffing it through the packing cube again. But still, I did not stuff the bag to the brim, so I'm very excited. So these are just some random extra shirts I decided to bring last minute, just some t-shirts. One of them I'll probably wear on the flight back. And then a pair of shorts, probably for the island, just wearing around maybe over my bathing suit. I have this little shawl cami thing that I got in the Maldives last year when we went. Because in Zanzibar, it's highly recommended that if you are outside of your resort and you go into the town that you dress conservatively due to their religious beliefs. So I have like a lot of tank top things, and then I was just gonna wear this over it, so that way I'm still conservative. And then I have these little washcloth things, which I haven't used yet before, but my sister got them for me for Christmas. They are a reusable washcloth or body cloth that you don't have to add soap to. You just get it wet, and then you can wash your face or wash your body. And when you hang it out to dry, it has this, it's called backlock, like bacteria lock technology, I guess, on it, that like it self-cleans as it dries. So no soap, and you don't have to wash it until like, you really need to wash it. So I've never used them before, so more to follow on those. I have one for my face and one for my body. Because of that, I didn't pack any soap for this trip. The hotel we're staying in right now, just for one night, there is a bar of soap that I'll probably use tonight, but I won't have soap, and so I'll just try out these bacteria lock technology washcloths. So Jeremy will tell me whether or not I stink. I have my laundry bag for later. And then my toiletries, which are easily accessible at the top zipper part here. So I put them on top because when we go through security, I can just unzip the top instead of unzipping the whole bag, and I can grab them. So my toiletries literally are just sunscreen, more sunscreen, bug spray, my toothpaste, and that's it. There's a makeup stick in there too. I have, I think it's on the other side, but I have my shampoo conditioner I'll show you. Here's the GoPro case. And then another Christmas present, I got one of these fancy multiple chargers. So no matter where you go in the world, there's different buttons for it, depending on if you're in Australia or the UK or Africa or Europe, of different, so you can plug in all your devices no matter where you are. So very excited for that. I already tested it out and it works. I'm very happy about that. The GoPro floaty stick, just a lot of GoPro random stuff that doesn't fit in the case. A GoPro light, which I've used before. It doesn't have really a lot of light, but I think it's good for if I do any indoor filming at night or for lighting. So we'll see if that comes to fruition on this trip. And then the GoPro floaty box, because as you remember in Greece, I lost the GoPro in the Mediterranean Sea because it fell off the GoPro floaty stick and didn't have the box at the time. So learn my lesson now. I have 3 packing cubes total. So in this little one is my socks, which I normally don't bring socks, but because I have hiking boots, I definitely had to bring some. So I've got 4 pairs of socks, I think, like 8 pairs of underwear, the other bacteria washcloth, a sports bra, 2 bathing suits, my nightgown, and yeah, so that was all in this one. Only 2 bathing suits. I did really well. In the medium-sized packing cube, what I did was I have 1 packing cube for our safari adventure, because that's 4 days long, and then the other packing cube is Zanzibar, also another 4 days. So for my Zanzibar outfits, I have the shawl again to cover up, but then I also have a couple of long dresses to cover up my lower body, or sorry, 1 long dress, 1 long skirt. So a long skirt. These like, weird pants I bought in Thailand a couple years ago, but they're again long and conservative, and they've got that droopy crotch bottom that was popular at one time, not sure if it still is. A long black dress. What's this? Oh, like a thin sweater, again, to cover up if I go out into the town. And then I have a lot of these tank tops, so a lot of these cami tank tops that we used to wear back in the day under our American Eagle shirts. So I've got like 4 or 5 of those that I'll wear on the safari with a shirt over it, or in Zanzibar with the shawl over it. So just a lot of these tank tops. And then I have 1 like little dress that I can also just use it as a cover up on the beach. More tank tops, more tank tops. Lots of tank tops. Okay, and then there's this pocket on the back where I put my folder of important papers. So I had like our visa paperwork in it, our COVID tests. So that always stays back there, nice and easily accessible from the top as well. And then on this side, so I brought 2 books this trip because we're gonna have a lot of long drives when we drive from the city to the national park. It's like 6-hour drives that we're gonna have. So I brought 2 books thinking I'll finish one and probably start another. This one was given to me by a friend. It's about, I think, a gentleman being lost at sea. So haven't started that one yet. The other book I have, it's, you know, like another little thriller book that I started at the airport. And then for this packing cube, this is the bigger one. It's for the safari. And the reason why I needed the bigger one for it is because I have like long pants. And Jeremy made fun of me because I bought these pants specifically for our safari because they're like safari pants, right? And Jeremy thinks I'm gonna look like I'm wearing a costume, but I don't care. I think I'm gonna look super cool. So I've got a couple pairs of safari pants, and then I've got a couple of collared button-up tops. So I'm literally gonna look like I'm, you know, on a safari or down under. So one of my button-up tops has airplanes on it, that I stole from Jeremy. And then another one that I bought was brand new. It's one of those thin, but it's long sleeve. So I think that's gonna be important for, you know, getting bit by bugs or going through branches or whatever. And then again, more tank tops, more of those cami tank tops. A pair of yoga pants that I'll wear probably one day on the safari, a workout shirt, couple workout shirts that I'll wear with them, and then these are the other safari pants. So I have like a khaki pair and then a green pair. And these ones are the ones where it zips off the bottom and it turns into shorts. So if I do get hot, I can zip up the bottom on those ones. The khaki ones don't zip off. Another cami tank top, so again, got a lot of those. I have our sand-free beach towel that I will use in Zanzibar. And then this is the bar soap or bar shampoo and conditioner that I've used before that I got in Positano. So that way I had to bring less toiletries, less liquids. So I'll be using that on this trip. Doesn't work very well, but you know, I got it, I'm gonna try it. I have some other bar shampoo and conditioner that I got for Christmas that I'll use on probably a future trip or a longer trip. I brought dental floss. I thought I would need dental floss, we'll see. A couple of headbands for if I get hot and sweaty, because I forgot bobby pins, so. And then my safari hat. Isn't that cool? I'm excited. I'm gonna look so cool. I can't wait. And then my extra wallet and things. So that's the bag all empty now. So it's 40 liters and it wasn't hard to zip up like it has been on my previous trips, which means I'm getting better with unpacking. So I'm very excited. Let's see if I run out of clothes on this trip or not. But that is what I am bringing to Tanzania. Other tidbits about Tanzania. So we're here in February of 2021. And we had to get a visa to come in. That's normal, but if you are US coming to Tanzania, your visa is actually twice the price as if you're a European coming to Tanzania. So that stinks that I had to pay double just because we're Americans. I have no idea why. It's like some agreement they have. And then we had to get a PCR test to come, but they don't accept vaccinations. Like everyone has to get a PCR test no matter if you're vaccinated or not. And then filling out the traveler health form ahead of time. So luckily when we landed in Tanzania, I had everything in my important papers folder and everything was readily available. So it was very smooth transition, whereas some people had to stop and get COVID tested. So yeah, I'm excited for my trip. Again, it's 9-ish days long, and we're doing a safari first and then the island of Zanzibar second. So stay tuned for the rest of my Tanzania videos, and thank you so much for watching this one. See you next time.